Everybody wanna be a superstar. Making all the money, got a fancy car. Everybody wanna be a superstar. Oh, it's the monkey. The monkey's here. I love you. You never hear this part of this song because this song plays for a very small portion of this level in Pizza Tower. But there are monkeys. Thank you to Joyous Day who made this art, by the way. To me, it evoked the like Lario art. It's just the I call it the Lario art. It's from the game. It's just the what is it called? Gnome Forest, the level. It's just the intro art to that level. Joyous Day has transformed me and Bella into little, like, scrimblows, and Lark is in the background. I like it. I don't understand it, but I like it. We're little, like, mystical forest creature scrimblows. Like Bella's little gnome body. And her odd limbs. And Lark really would be an imp. If he was a fantastical creature, I think he's... Impish is definitely a word I would use to describe him. But welcome to the stream, everybody. We're going to do more Quattro Adventure today. Boomerang Kid and Treasure Island Dizzy, hopefully. And if the last stream is any indication, I surely won't beat them, but I will look at them and probably give up at a certain point because they're old and they make you play the whole game every time you die. Die a true death, that is. Lark does have a certain Tom Bombadil energy. Ooh, man, I really should have looked at this before the stream. I actually kind of forgot this was an issue because we low-key fixed it. Honestly, let's go into Boomerang Kid real quick. Because the buzz gets better or worse depending on like what colors are on screen. Like right now it's like significantly better. Alright. You can just see the little ding off the tooth. Just from the shape of his mouth you can tell he's Australian. Like, that is a man talking in an Australian accent. Or a kid, rather. Somebody said, like, the place where your thing is, like, plugged in should be, like, grounded better. If I put it up there. He's doing the yeah baby face. Bomy, Kid, Jason, Darren, Muskie? Is that what that says? Okay. Kid, table. Alright, let's play it. This is another one I know absolutely nothing about. The kangaroo punched him. I love how Australian this image is, by the way. It's a spider, snakes, it's got a koala, it's got a frickin' kangaroo. Get ready for the outback. Okay, here I am. I'm the kid. How do I throw my famous boomerang? This looks like Kirby graphisk. I don't know. B does nothing. I see a boomerang up there. That buzz is pretty significant. I wonder if I should just take my whole NES setup, just everything, and just like put it on my like computer tower. Which way do you want to go? Platypus Place or Shark City, mate? That's so funny. Okay, so this is like a... I hate to say it, but it's like a Clash at Demon Head type level structure, it seems. I would say that's apt. What if I just, like, what does grounding even really mean? Like, I know it means, like, it's not touching anything that it could share, like, static electricity with. But, like, is there, like, a surface? Could I get my scale from my bathroom and, like, put my NES and everything related to it on the scale, and is that grounding it? I gotta go to Platypus Place. Oh. It turned around! Asshole. Okay. Huh. Oh, it's gonna be one of these. This is like a Linus Spacehead type game, where jumping over a basic enemy is hard. Did I get the boomerang? I can't throw the boomerang. As far as I can tell. Do you have, like, rubber stuff? Rubber? What do you mean, rubber? Huh? Oh, there was a timer? Grounding is extra, that means extra voltage has somewhere to go that can just absorb it. Well, most of my stuff is sitting on carpet. How does that... how does that fare? Badly? I feel like carpet and electronics famously don't get along. The dream time, by the way. The dream time. Oh, what? Why did the... oh, what? Weird UFO 50 sound effect. My jump got halted in midair. I, like, bonked on something. But there was nothing there. Thinking nothing of it, I moved on to the next level. Sometimes it feels like I'm just bumping into shit. So, like... I'm trying to think if there's anything that's rubber. Do I have a big sheet of rubber anywhere? I don't really think so. Really should have looked into this before the stream. I just straight forgot. I'm gonna be honest. So when the game said Boomerang Kid, and I saw that it was a platformer, I really imagined... oh, that was fall damage. That I would, like, throw boomerangs. But no, you collect boomerangs. And are defenseless. Just like Linus Spacehead. Wood would work? I do it every single time. I've done it 3 times now. Well, you know... Boomerang Kid is not doing it for me right now. When you pause... everything becomes black. So you can't strategize. It's just like when you're playing, like, Puyo Puyo with your friends, and you pause and the screen just turns off. Okay, well... let's not fucking do the same exact thing a 5th time. The B button is unused by this game, that it does nothing. You're kidding me. So... is there anything else I can do with the A button? Holding up, holding down... all you do is jump. Literally, all you do is jump. There's not even, like, a... I don't actually know how you, like... how do you get down from here? Like this? Okay. Is this gonna kill me? Oh my god. Wait, how do you... literally, how do you descend? That's like the whole challenge of the level is dropping down and not taking fall damage. And I'm gonna need to use the tree, which means, unfortunately, that this is Dark Souls. I'm on the Great Hollow right now. No, there's no, like, moving in midair. Whew! Helix Snake getting recognized in chat. Love to see that. Nothing but respect. Helix Snake, do you have feelings about, like, being recognized for Skate? I feel like it's gotta be an honor, but I can't speak for you. Game over. That text was awesome. The good thing is this music won't drive you insane. What gives you that impression? Is that a joke? Some kind of humor? I ought to throw a little tomato at you. It's cool. Those Skate videos, I don't know what it was about them. They used to crack me the fuck up. Ragdolling is just awesome. In a game that just lets you, like, murder your player character in hilarious ways is always going to be a great game, even if it technically sucks. I don't know, is Skate 3, like, good if you, like, are forgiving of certain things? I don't, like, am I gonna be able to, like, land, like, right here? Oh, look at that tiny little ledge. That's, like, the only way to route that, right? I've heard people say it's, like, actually good if you go into it, like, with good faith. It's just really buggy. Okay, Cliff Edge Corner and Koala Bear Creek, mate. I gotta go to Koala Bear Creek. Oh, look at him! Roach. Alright, mate, there's a roach right there. The roach from down under. Criminy. Oh, that's a gator. I actually only noticed it when I jumped toward it. So, there's people who have the, like, manual open, right? Really, all there is moving and jumping? That's not a joke. That's real. Ooh, you know if you get too close there, you get punched. Oh. Shit, where did I go? Shark Fin Creek? Oh god. Am I gonna take damage for this? What the fuck? How do you do that? How do you do that? Oh. Oh! Oh! Level warp? What? What does that mean? What? Did I just, like, discover a secret? It's, like, the easiest to discover secret ever, if that's the case. Because the way I discovered it is I stood on a platform and didn't move the instant I was standing on it. It disappeared so quickly. Guys, this one's terrible. Unless there's something I'm missing here. This one's just like trash. Crazy? I was forgiving of the negative qualities of some of the other games. Super Robin Hood and Linus Spacehead, I think, both had certain things going for them. What? The top of that wasn't a platform. Oh, it's just like in shadow, I see. That makes sense. But this one's terrible! It's like kind of funny, but like, it's really pathetic to not even have an attack. I can't believe it's called the Boomerang Kid and you don't throw a boomerang. It's an avoid-em-up, where you are completely powerless in the face of the harsh environment of Australia. Let's go to Shark City. Different from Shark Fin Alley. Or whatever it was. Could you classify this as a survival horror game? At least you can take, like, little short hops for those kinds of jumps. Cliff Edge Corner! Oh. Kangaroo's scary. It's just like the kangaroo in Animal Well. Is it gonna hurt me? Yes. Do I just have to jump over it? Ooh. Man, Animal Well, that's such a cool game. Did you guys see there was a collection? I wish I had talked about this maybe a little earlier to, like, maybe tell people it exists, but there was a collection, like a sale. Really? Fuck you. There was a collection of games on sale in a bundle on Steam, and it was just like 5 or 6 of, like, some of the best games ever made. It was like Tunic, Outer Wilds, Animal Well, Blueprints, which I've never played, but I have it on good authority that it's probably good. Nice, okay. What else was in there? I think there was even another one. Crocodile Rock! It's just a song. It's like a Elton John song, right? No. Who does Crocodile Rock? Who is that? This is like the kind of game I kind of expected this pack to have, like, going into it. What do I do here? The closest platform that I can actually access is this one. Okay. Just barely lived. It is Elton John? Okay. Yeah, it should have been called the, like, dude, you need to play this now. Don't look anything up. Just play it blind. Fuck, I'm running out of time. I'm stupid. It's the dude, you just need to look at the don't look anything up, just play it collection. It was so, like, what a good deal. I died. This one sucks ass. I feel like I'm gonna play it just a couple more times and then we're gonna get into Dizzy. I bet Dizzy will take up, like, the whole, it'll be like 2 hours. I ran out of time on that last one. It might have been hard to hear the timer ticking down when it got to 10 seconds because the sound it made was, like, nauseating and blended into the music. Oh. Is this total bullshit? Apparently the music in this game was composed by the lead singer of the band Men at Work in order to make the game extra Australian according to the manual. They had lots of posters and even a shout-out to the game during one of their concerts, and I made that whole thing up. Fuck you, dude. Ban that. Seriously, ban that guy. Seriously fucking ban that guy. What, like 60 months of sub? Ban that fucker. Get the fuck out. You are not welcome here. Get the fuck out. Absolutely disgusting behavior. Seriously, we used to kill people like you with hammers. Everyone standing around that guy, get him, please, get him. I just thought if I was like a stand-up, I keep watching that channel, Comedy Without Errors. And he did a video about, like, how various comedians handle, like, hecklers. And I feel like I would be so tempted to just be like, everyone around that guy, just get him. Like, hold his arms down. I'm gonna go punch him. I don't know how well that would go down in a crowd environment, though. Fuck. That jump is so nerve-wracking, because if you go one step too far, you just die. Okay. Let's not discover the warp zone, or whatever the fuck that was. Ooh. Seriously, I'm not crazy, right? This one's way worse than the other two. And I was really expecting, like, Super Robin Hood was apparently, like, their first game ever made or something. And that one was way better. Everybody seemed to... I'm sure there's plenty of you who consider Linus Spacehead to be on the same level as this game, and you know what? Fair. People hated Linus Spacehead. They wanted me to stop playing it. I found that very confusing. Because it was very funny. Okay. I do kind of, you know, there's like, it's like fall structure. Safely descending is like the challenge of the game. It's very rare for games to do that. Oh. 7. Okay. 6, 7. Look how fast those disappear! That's nuts! Oh, and you know, maybe I fucked myself there because I didn't, like, leave some for later. What the fuck am I standing on? What? What the fuck? God damn it! Fuck this game. Yeah, oh yeah, what I love in a game is just no agency whatsoever. The fact that the NES has such a comically simple controller, and this game doesn't, it leaves an entire one of 2 buttons. Half of the face buttons are unused. That shit is insane. And it's got that shitty, I hate the, like, Clash at Demon Head, like, level structure. It's just a bad idea. Like, it's... I don't... Branching paths can be fun, but when you're doing it like this, it's just like... Man, just give me all the levels. Why do I have to choose, like, half of the game? I keep thinking about Animal Well now. That game is such a fucking masterpiece. I remember I didn't really, like, think much of it, and then I played the demo at PAX, and I was like, oh shit, like, the controls feel amazing. And then when I was playing the demo at PAX, and I hit, like, the select button, and it brought up the, like, Metroidvania map, and I was like, oh my fucking god, it's gonna be a Metroidvania that I can obsess over and fill out this map, 100% completion. And then, of course, there's stuff in that map that actually is impossible to fill out to 100% completion, as if just to annoy me. But it's so good, and it looks like it's nothing. Like, it looks like, what is this, like, random shitty, like, blob slop game? And then you, like, play it, and you're like, wait, this is, like, one of the most beautiful art styles I've ever seen, with incredible sound design, and, like, the gameplay and the design of the world is so good. It's so unique. With that game and Star of Providence, a very high precedent has been set for Big Mode Games as a publisher. Just two insane bangers. I did not see that kangaroo at all until I died to it. It blends in so good on my CRT. And it wasn't even moving. What the fuck are you doing? Damn it! Also, am I nuts, or has it been the exact same, like, grating-ass song the whole time? Fuck this! And yeah, Animal Well's got that amazing, like, Metroidvania quality to it, where there's and what's nice about that one is there are some tricks that it's pretty reasonable for you to just, like, some Metroidvanias, it's like, you're not gonna find out certain information unless it's, like, fed to you, basically. Besides, like, extreme outliers. But there's a lot of stuff in Animal Well that I just kind of, like, it was really satisfying. Bella and I, when we played through it together, just, like, figured shit out, like, on our own. It was very satisfying. And I love, like, the layers to that game, the amount of layers. It's like same with Star of Providence, actually, funnily enough. It's got that quality where, like, if you want to just have, like, a fun, casual experience with it, that's, like, relatively not difficult and doesn't really require you to make any crazy, not leaps of logic, but just, like, solve any crazy puzzles. There's a very fun, oh my god, there's a very fun and interesting game for people who just want to enjoy it casually. But then it's like, if you really enjoy sinking your teeth into a game and, like, digging deep, there's so much to uncover. It's beautiful. Okay, gotta remember to descend a little bit more carefully here. I don't think that's good. I think that's worse. Yeah, I haven't played Inscription yet, but I want to. I know that one has a similar reputation. The guy who makes that game also, like, has his own whole, like, universe of, like, ARG bullshit, which is the kind of shit that I do like. Now, that is not... so that guy made... Inscription guy also made, like... Am I crazy, or did they make, like, Pony Island? Or, like, Buddy Simulator, one of those, like, meta games? I don't remember which one is them. Maybe neither. This music is driving me insane. The Pony Island was the one? Okay. I've heard there's like some weird meta connective tissue between Pony Island and Inscription, but I don't know what capacity it is. Oh. This is the last run. I fucking hate Boomerang Kid. Why? I can't believe it's this much worse than the other two. Fuck. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, Boomerang Kid. Boomy! It wasn't even really, like, funny, which is a shame. Like, at least, like, Linus Spaceman loved kicking my balls, but at least it was funny about it. Alright. Whoa, voice crack. This is the one, this is the big one, this is the one a lot of people have been waiting for. It's Treasure Island Dizzy. I'm not familiar with the Dizzy series besides having watched a Let's Play of one of them. Look at nothing, nothing, nothing. A rubber snorkel. So Dizzy is an egg. Oh, that's very cute. I like that. Treasure Island Dizzy. What is that little creature that's busting it down there? This is Barbuda? It might be a little Barbuda-esque. Nothing, nothing, nothing. A large rock. I want to see what's going on here. Okay. So you've got like an adventure game inventory, kind of. And you use items to progress. This looks like an interesting game, honestly. Okay. Nothing, nothing, there's nothing. A large rock. Awesome. I think I've heard this song before. I died instantly upon touching the water because I didn't have a snorkel. Okay, honestly, that one was on me. Well, we saw from the demo, put the large rock here. Oh, that's interesting. So B... Is it just B or is it like down and B? Oh, this is... I can't pick it up anymore. I was pressing down and B. B! B! Jump. The jump animation is awesome. Okay, I got a coin. This is awesome. Oh, suspicious. I'm not touching that. Legend has it that Hookjaw the pirate, buried here, still guards over his treasure. Oh, it's like a cross. This is where my parents died, Dizzy. Ah! Oh! Oh, I'm walking backwards. I can moonwalk. Holy shit. Kinda cool. I didn't know bee stings did that to people. Or maybe they do it to eggs. The Snoggles Treehouse Complex. Deserted now since the wizard Zack... Is it Zax or Zack? Ruined their peaceful lives. I think it's Zack. Because there's an X earlier and it looks different. Ah. What? Press A for music or B for sound effects. Wait, what? Whoa. It's like audio controls. Interesting. A little unnerving, the buzz. So now, sound effects are on. And now music is on. That's one of the weirdest options menus I've ever seen. I am still walking backwards. I'm holding right now, by the way. So I really, like, this is just my life now? I thought it was gonna, like, wear off after a few seconds. But nope. I think this is just forever. Hold on, can I go in this house? Oh. There's money. It's kinda cool. At least I can still operate things. I can get past Medusa with this walk. Okay. Uh-huh. I'm in the Ewok village. It's so bright and colorful. I like the look. I landed on... Oh! now I've regained control. Proper control. Oh! Oh! Am I dead? Did I get captured? Oh, what the fuck? The game just ends? Fuck that. What the fuck, man? Yeah, okay, so it looks like just hitting B is just cycle inventory. So it's, I think the B button moves things up the inventory thing, collects things if you're standing next to them, and if they're in the last slot, places them. Kind of an odd, simplistic inventory system. Okay, let's not touch this fucking bee. Or any bees. Don't jump when you're walking into a new screen. It's the bee of confusion. And lost dreams. I think there was a coin down here. It appears that everything resets the instant you die. Which is, again, just crazy now. Now, if memory serves, so I watched, I think it was Fantasy World Dizzy is the one that I watched like a Let's Play of. It was Let's Drown Out, the Yahtzee Croshaw and Gabriel Morton, I think was his last name. It was just a... Okay, so I'm assuming that's another trap there, right? Like, I probably shouldn't walk under that. In fact, I accidentally, like, deftly avoided it earlier, I bet. And I remember Dizzy has, like, a family of, like, little egg people that all have different names and, like, personalities. I wonder if we'll see them here. Okay, well, don't go for the fucking bait, I guess. That coin is just bait right now. What are you? A magic pebble. I loved Let's Drown Out, too. It's like... Danger! Blasting area! Oh god, I gotta get out of here. What do you mean, blasting area? I liked it, even though, Gabriel Morton's a fucking chud. Both hosts on that show were, like, kind of insufferable, but I still watched and enjoyed it, regardless. Use my magic pebble. Tremble before me. I can't do anything here. I guess I gotta get a bomb to blast it. Is there some kind of, like, way to jump higher? I wonder. Dizzy sucks, I hate him. Fuck you, you suck. Ban that guy. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Well, I have just about run out of things to do. Is there maybe hold down before you jump? No. You can, like, roll. If you just hold down the jump button, you do the same thing, the, like, Linus Spacehead thing. That's so funny. Okay. Well, let's just go back and see... I wonder if there's any, like up here, because it seemed like there were places where you could go, like, up. Maybe let's try going up here. Aha! Literally right there is where it helps. Good. Okay, we got a coin. Coins. Wonder if I can, like, drop through a platform. Doesn't really seem like it. Doesn't that seem... I don't want to touch that hook. That hook makes me feel bad. Okay. We're doing great. Ah! Sometimes the egg roll mechanic is very scary. Part of me really wants to take, like, an insane leap of faith here. Just to see what happens. Oh! What the fuck? I, like, touched a bee and it turned into a coin? I think that was good. I think I wanted that to happen. The hell? It was very bizarre. Does that mean if I jump on this bee, I'll get something cool? Maybe take the magic pebble to the gravestone. Oh, brother. Oh, okay. Hee hee. Take my magic pebble. Is this good? Well, something we haven't tried is stepping on this. Oh, did the fire kill me? What? Are you serious? The like torch got me? Is there like some kind of like timer? Or did I just die to fire? The torch that like implicitly in the background? I need to test this. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, noted. The fire hurts you. Surely he would just get, like, boiled, right? He would become hard-boiled. Is there a way to, like, dry hard-boil an egg? Like, if you just put an egg, like, would the egg shatter? Under, like, heat, an intense heat, if you just put it in, like, a really hot area. This actually doesn't break. Maybe if I put the magic pebble on it? Yeah, like, what if you put an egg in an air fryer? Did you guys see... Helix Snake mentioned Ordinary Sausage nearly dying. Ordinary Sausage has this whole series where he deep fries things for like an hour. And it'll be like, oh, I'm putting a watermelon in hot oil for an hour and seeing if it's good. And it's like never good. And he's done it with a million random foods. And he did it with an egg. And the egg, it was like, while he was out of the room, just like happened to be doing something, the egg, you'll never guess, exploded, and oil, like burning hot oil, coated his entire kitchen. And he showed like the aftermath of it, and it was like all the labels on all the bottles got like melted off from like the heat of the oil. And he's like, yeah, I probably could have died if I was in the room. I probably could have got horrible burns that like scarred me for life. And then, you know, he just keeps doing this shit. Next episode, he's like, oh yeah, I forget what he did recently. He did something very similar, and I was like, you've really learned nothing from the egg explosion incident, right? I feel like he did one just the other day. It was like glow sticks. He like he cracked open a bunch of glow sticks and poured them into like mixed pork, and he made a sausage out of it. And he was like, oh, it doesn't glow. And I'm like, yeah. Well, we might as well do whatever the fuck this was again. It was awesome the first time it happened. There's like an item there. Did you guys see that? There was like a sword or something. Okay, my only other... I don't know, there's so few things to even work with here. There's so few things that seem like a puzzle, and I have one item. Will this magic pebble... Maybe it'll part the sea, like Moses. You know, like Moses. Wait, I dropped the pebble. I don't know why I thought that would do anything. Well, fuck. B, you feel anything about this? Does that ignite anything in you? Okay, well... There's really only so much... It's like, clearly that ghost guy is not here. Right? I wonder if there's, like, a control that I'm missing or something. I can't help but feel that something has been missed. You know, there's probably just something up in these, like, in that Ewok village. There might also be, like, this bee that makes you move backwards. Maybe we should just try walking under this thing and just, like, see what happens. It's like a thing we haven't done. That special bee effect, I wonder if there's, like, a place where moving backwards is like, a benefit, you know? This hook is strange to me. That doesn't really seem prudent. I'm thinking about this, like, I must have some kind of, like, wooden plank or something, don't I? I should have this. Why am I, as a man, not living in a house where there's, like, a wooden plank that I can fit an NES on? Here's, like, a package. This is, like, a package for, like, sheets. It's got, like, bed sheets in it, but it's, like, wrapped in that kind of, like, plastic. This probably has nothing to do with what people are, like, telling me to do. It's probably just gonna jostle the NES and make the game, like, unplayable. Alright, everything is on top of either a computer part or, like, the sheets box now. It doesn't sound like I made the buzzing very much better, but it's honestly, I mean, it's not terrible right now because the music is so loud and obnoxious. This door has nothing for me. Like, maybe up and jump? It's like enter door. Haven't even noticed? Love to see that. I think that's like the case with a lot of audio issues, honestly. Oh. There's like a 10-ton weight there. Well, I can't go through this little gap. How the hell do I get down there? Oh, maybe the platform that I got, like, trapped on. The platform of tricks and lies. Maybe I can jump up from there. Nope. Oh? Aha! Okay, what do we got here? My sweet reward. Another darn. You can just pick that up, a heavy weight. That must... Wow! That must be to break open the bridge. That's my guess. Snorkel. Okay. Our inventory is filled. Absolutely love that. Just gonna, like, drop everything and see if I can open this door. No. The doors sometimes have, like, coins behind them, is all. Alright, well, I think we've got everything we're gonna be able to get from here for now, so let's go use these items. I'm assuming we need both the heavy weight and the rubber snorkel. Ooh, wait, what if you jump from there? You could get that coin. That's the thing, is, like, Dizzy's jump arc. You don't... You just go diagonal. You don't, like, lose momentum in the air. So, like, hoop. Holy shit. Yeah, I love that it's like, this is the one where you play as a fucking egg. And it's the one where there's not fall damage. Great job, guys. Should we have, like, a trite discussion about Humpty Dumpty's status as an egg? Well, you see, guys, I don't know if you've ever, you know, thought about this kind of thing. But have you ever noticed that it never says that Humpty Dumpty is an egg? Lol. It doesn't say it anywhere, but it's always an egg. Why? It's just all I'm saying is why. Maybe just... Oh, wait. Do we just need to hold the heavy weight and then jump on this? Fucking kidding me? What do you mean that doesn't do anything? What a joke. I guess let's go swim in the water. I'm assuming I just need to be holding the snorkel to... That's what it seemed like in the demo, at least. Ah! Sorry, that was just kind of scary. Ah! Ah! So happy. Ah! Okay. Look, it's the little guy from the title screen. God, it's super hard to tell what's, like, a traversable platform and what isn't right now. Oh, what? Why did it do that? Why? I was like, he floats. I passed through the bottom of a platform moving upward while holding the jump button, and that meant that he just jumped off that platform immediately. Oh boy. Well, time to go pick up everything again. I can't believe the weight doesn't break this bridge. I wonder if we need all these coins, or if they're just for score. There must be someone who, like, takes the coins later. Let's just go get everything again. Time to go pick up everything again. Quote, all the king's horses and all the king's men. That's fucked. You guys are fucked. Pick up the weight. I hit jump. Okay. I'm not angry. Okay. Yeet. The most, like, gormless video game protagonist of all time. Don't really know how to get this coin. And so if we need all the coins, that one's gonna be a real heartbreaker. Oof. This music is not doing it for me right now. Oh boy. Let's go up here too, because it wasn't there. There's something to do here. It's interesting that you can pass through platforms from beneath just from there and, like, not anywhere else in this area. You always bump your head into them. Otherwise... Huh! Kill the bee. Damn it. There is an there's some kind of object up there, too. Mama. This is great. I can't wait to die to a fish instantly and redo all of this. I was nowhere near it. I was nowhere fucking near it. Why would you make the hitboxes like that in a game like this? Why? Why would you make it like that? I just, like, straight up didn't touch it at all. I need to swing on that hook. I'll swing on that hook. It didn't... It wasn't the action that immediately came to mind. Ow. Okay, whatever. I'm fine with this. I can just adjust my behavior. Killing the bee and, like, the coin, like, flying off to the other screen was... I still don't know what was up with that. Did I, like, Goomba stomp it, basically? Who the hell is Denzil? I think Denzil is one of Dizzy's relatives. They all have D names. Well, we'll see if I can swing my way to victory here. Is it swing? Oh, what? Wait. Movement, like, stopped being reversed for a second there. How exactly do I swing on this? Maybe I need to have real controls. Oh, it was because I was rolling. I was egg rolling. Okay, now I have real control again. Whew. Alright. I might not be able to, like, interact with it yet. It certainly does stand out, but, like, I don't know what to do with it. Like, jumping and hitting B... Nothing's really happening. Like, I kind of imagine... Oh, shit, I didn't pick that thing up. I kind of imagine I might need to, like, go from above. Because there's that little gray platform. I am going back for that coin, because there's also a chance that we kill the bee again. And I really just want to experience that little, like, cutscene. Or whatever that is. Nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing. Ugh. This is also just, like, totally impossible to time, right? Like, how are you supposed to know, like, where the bee is when it's 2 screens away? Okay. Let's go get the stuff from over here. Don't roll there. Grab this coin. Grab the weight of your sins. I wonder if without the heavy weight, you could, like, swim on the surface of the water. You know? I don't think you can squeeze through that little gap. Okay. We got the magic pebble, we got everything. Time to go die again to fish. I kind of want to try... Let me pick it up. What? Yeah, hello? Let me pick it up. Is this, like, where the weight goes or something? What? It's not letting me use my inventory at all. What's happening? What? Did I break the game? Now I can use it. What the fuck happened? What? That's just a bug, I'm pretty sure. I did some kind of weird jank thing that, like, made the input not work. Okay. I'm gonna try I'm gonna try dropping the heavy weight and going into the water. Just for fun. Just curious, maybe it, you know, will lead me to new things. Don't touch the fire. The like 40 frames of pure black screen between every scene is really awesome and great. Well, it looks like the weight does not weigh me down in the water, so let's just pick that back up. Alright, please don't do this to me, fish. Wow. Did it really have to be that hard? I wonder. Okay, let's try not to do the stupid thing again. This is all very cool. Look at the little bubbles coming out of my mouth. That's epic. Really don't want to touch that jellyfish. We're gonna, like, look around here. Ooh. Is this going to kill me? Oh, no! I can't believe it. I wanted to drop the weight on it, but that's not how the inventory system works. I love that it's like the instant you take off the snorkel, you just die. Oh boy. If I want to mess with my inventory at all in there, I have to preemptively make sure that the snorkel is not in the top slot before I enter the water, or else you're just gonna do that. Uh-oh, okay. It's like, Dizzy, you're a fucking egg. You don't even need to breathe. Just don't worry about it, man. Dizzy is a fertilized egg. Okay, well, let's go get all our bullshit again. Really not feeling super enthusiastic about, like, grabbing all the coins every time now. But you just know I'm gonna, like, survive to a certain point, and we're gonna need coins. Okay, let's just get our 3 lovely things. The game never explicitly says Dizzy is an egg. Checkbait. It might at some point. I know the group of Dizzy's, like, friends and family are called, like, the Albumen or something like that, which is a really funny pun. Should be like a band. We are the Albumen! Just a little egg term for enthusiasts. Alright, kill the bee, kill the bee. No, I'm just, like, never even close anymore. Okay. I know I said I wasn't gonna go out of my way to grab coins, but that one just, I like it. I want it. I want it in my pocket. No, game, you're not boring me. I just didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Okay, let's make Rubber Snorkel the first thing in my inventory. Something tells me they're, like, not gonna do things that require me to, like, use items underwater, but you never know. They may very well. Oh. God, that's a scary jump over that little fish. And of course he's an instant death fish, obviously. I mean, what's at the top of this? A piece of paper? Let's get that piece of paper. Fuck it. Just need to be really careful to not do the thing that led to my death last time. Are you a platform? Doesn't really look like it. Uh-oh. What have I done? Ooh, Okay, I feel like if you do like a smart sequence of jumps here, you're never really in danger. Stop moving, stop moving, stop moving. It's really hard to get him to stop rolling. I don't know. It feels like the further he, like... Come on, just stop, move, stop. It's really hard because there's a screen transition, like, right there. But I don't want to just, like, run into this guy. Okay. Ooh. The official pogo place. Awesome. This'll help a lot. That's not an item on the ground next to me, is it? Regardless, I don't feel comfortable jumping. Maybe... Oh my god, what if you, like, jump on the jellyfish, though? I really don't want to try, like, messing with inventory stuff, because I'm just gonna, like, drop an item and have to put down my snorkel eventually. Okay, we're just gonna move past this for now. Ah! You guys are really scary. Oh, boy. Somebody's copy-pasting guide into the chat. I think this is, like, stuff from, like, way later in the game. I think this is... I don't think this is, like, what we're doing right now. I'm starting to think this isn't the right walkthrough. It's entirely possible. I guess I'm gonna try... Good, okay, now I'm fucked because I can't use my inventory anymore. Unless I get out of the water and, like, resequence everything. I'm gonna try jumping on the tops of these jellyfish, I guess. Like, maybe they're bouncy. Ah. Bubbles are a nice touch. Yeah, it sure would be nice to... Maybe this is a platform. Fuck me. Oh! Oh! There's a coin up there! Oh, shit. Okay, well, awesome. Ooh, I put it here. I can't stand on it. That's so funny. It's like, once you place it in this spot, then it just becomes like a permanent fixture of the environment. You can't pick it up, you can't walk through it. But if you place it anywhere else, it just acts completely differently. It acts like an inventory item with no actual physical collision. Well... I wonder what we gotta do here. This one doesn't even look as fun as... like Fantasy World Dizzy. The one that I actually saw. I believe they did, like, the C64 version of it. Or something. Or, like, Amiga. I have such a blind spot for, like, European consoles. I just know nothing about them, basically. Like the ZX Spectrum, the Commodore, and the Amiga. They had a bunch of fake consoles over there. I only know about the NES, man. I feel like that's like a derogatory, like, it's like, oh, like, Americans have such an inflated sense of NES importance, when really it is just, you know, something that was important to our country's video game culture. And outside of here, it really wasn't that. Didn't really have that much impact. Compared to certain other things. This is my understanding. Amiga with a hard G. Amiga? The Commodore is American? I feel like I never hear Americans talk about it. I feel like I always hear about it as, like, a European thing. But I don't know very much. I don't know very many things. Yeah, I love watching Dizzy tumble through the air helplessly. Hold on, we're gonna try for this bee kill one more time. Let me try something. What if it's like the bee has to be... It's like I left that screen while the bee was to the left as much as possible. I wonder if it's like his position doesn't change while I'm away. Does the select button do anything? No. Not that I can tell. Doesn't seem like it. Come on. Egg, 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 egg. Oh! Okay, hold on. I think my theory was more or less correct, though. That's unless we're getting confirmation biased, which is always a possibility. Let me try this one more time. We may have solved the bee problem. Egg! That's awesome. And for what? A coin? Imagine, I bet you there's like some part later in the game where it's like, you need to find 10 coins. And it's like, if you didn't figure out that crazy bee strat, then you're just fucked. You just don't know. Oh. I can turn the music off, but then you know what's gonna be left? The buzzing. Because it's like a bright, colorful game. I am considering looking up a guide at this point because I just don't even have any ideas. I don't suppose a heavy weight could, like, destroy that rock in, like, the blast caverns. Could it? It's always really hard to get this coin. That stresses me out so fucking hard every time I do it. Okay. So this just leads to a coin, and then there's a piece of paper that says, like, Pogo Party. Or something. Let's check if that's an item, though. Dude, that's so hard to do. Like, that little thing, it looks like an item. Okay. Let's just see. A saltwater crowbar? What the fuck do you mean? A saltwater crowbar? Is this a thing in England? Well, surely we have to use that on this, like, rock that's, like, wedged in place? Maybe, okay. They're, like, one of these, like, crow's nests. But how do we get up there, is my question. Maybe, no, this isn't any, like, higher up. Didn't it really look like we could, like, jump on these? But I don't know how. I want to get back into, like, open air so that I can swap stuff around in my inventory. But getting past this fish is gonna freak me out, man. Ah! So, when you like carry momentum between screens. God damn it. And you have to jump here. It forces you to jump. That's so evil. Oh, you're kidding me! What the fuck was that shit? Oh my god! It just spawned me in the fish. Okay. Okay, buddy. What the fuck? Hey, listen, it's more interesting than Boomerang Kid at the very least. Say what you will. I knew this one was gonna be wicked funny. Have you ever spawned in a fish? I'm not answering that. But this morning, I like visited my sister to like help her move some stuff. She was like getting her patio power washed, and I had to like move some furniture. And my dad was there. He was the one doing the power washing, and he had caught a fish. And he was like, oh, you know, let's have like fish tacos for lunch with this fish that I caught. Like, okay, I don't really like fish very much, but like, whatever. My sister cooks the fish, and I'm already like kind of hesitant about eating it because I'm just not really a big fish guy. And then my sister is looking at the fish, and she's like, there's like some kind of like weird lump and like what appears to be like a worm in the fish. And my dad was like, oh yeah, it's probably some kind of like oceanic like parasite or something. Like fish, you know, sometimes fish get like parasites in them. And they threw away the part of the fish that had the worm in it. And then my dad ate the other like part of the fish, which I'm sure he'll be fine, and I'm sure it's fine. Like, they cooked it and everything, and it's like, I don't think a parasite on a fish is gonna, like, latch onto a human man's organs or anything. But that's a bold thing to do, eating that fish. Cutting out the worm part of the fish and then eating it. It's like, I really am my father's son, me and my moldy bread. Well, hold on. Let me look up Treasure Island Dizzy NES walkthrough. Quattro Adventure. Okay. Story, taken directly from the manual. Oh my god, they're not called the Albumen. That was a joke from Let's Drown Out. They're called the Yoke Folk. All the Yoke Folk gathered at the beach to wave goodbye to Dizzy, trademark, in his new boat. He had built it himself, and it really was very nice, with its bright white sails and shiny red hull. Dizzy felt proud as Daisy kissed him goodbye and the fresh sea breeze filled the sails. We saw Daisy in the manual when we looked at it earlier in the other stream, and she was, you know what I mean? Sorry. And the boat sailed out to sea on its first voyage. The sky was clear and the weather was fine as Yoke Folk's village disappeared over the horizon. Dizzy dangled his fishing rod over the side and daydreamed about what adventures might lie ahead in strange distant lands. Suddenly, the wind stiffened. The boat started to roll, and dark clouds gathered in the sky. Grand Dizzy was wrong about the weather, thought Dizzy as the waves started breaking over the side of the boat. Before long, a ferocious storm was raging, and Dizzy's little boat was being tossed about in enormous waves. This is just like the beginning of Link's Awakening. Lightning crackled and thunder roared as Dizzy tried bravely to keep the boat afloat, but it was no use. Just before the boat sank below the surface, Dizzy spotted a distant island illuminated by a flash of lightning. He dove into the heaving waters and started to swim. No, he fucking didn't. He can't swim. What are you talking about, game? No, he didn't fucking swim. Water kills him instantly. That was how Dizzy came to find himself poaching on the silent, sun-kissed beach of a seemingly deserted island. Poaching. Lol. Now he had to somehow find a way back to Zakiria, land of the Yoke folk. Well, didn't it say that, like, evil wizard Zack or something? Zakiria? I love this. This guide says you only have one life to live, so be careful at every step of the way. Parentheses, almost to a point of paranoia. Yeah. Anything that, unless otherwise noted in this FAQ, anything that moves will kill you. Anything that doesn't move may kill you as well. Smile. Okay, let's see here. I'm just looking for the part that's like an actual walkthrough. There are 30 coins to be found in all. You must find all 30 to get the best ending, obviously. Okay. So, you know, we can probably just not worry about the coins because I'm probably not even going to see the end of this game. 2 coins are found by running into bees. Just make contact with the bee, and the coin will fly to the next screen. That's so funny. Like, you don't even need to stomp them. You just need to touch them. What a strange thing. And, like, after the game has taught you that touching bees is bad. With the red bee. Okay. Come on. There's not an actual guide. What the fuck is this? It's got like a glossary of terms, list of all the items. I guess it's like, here's the use of the items. Oh, heavy weight. Put it under a hook in the same area to lower a platform to a new area. Holy shit. Awesome. Okay, saltwater crowbar. Use it while standing on the rock that is one screen over from where you found it. Yeah. Although before you use it, you will have to exit the ocean area to switch around your items so that the crowbar is in the top spot. So I was right, you just have to do that. And that fish that kills you, how are you supposed to get around that? It was in me when I went to the next screen, but okay. Oh, brother. Okay, well, at least we have the heavy weight. The heavy weight does something. Boy, you're gonna carry that weight. And by boy, I mean an egg. Oh, it was a nice reprieve on my ears, not having to hear this for a while. Okay, put the heavy weight. Oh my god, okay. I loved somebody found like a completely different guide, and the guide said like swing on the chain or something. That's so funny. Ah. Stop rolling, dude. I was like holding right that entire jump and he just rolled so far. Getting the impression of, like, use everything on everything. Infrared detonator. What the fuck? Okay, guide, what does this do? Use. Place this to the right of the brown square. Oh, yeah, of course. That one actually does make sense. You need both sticks of dynamite and the detonator, though. So I need to find an additional item here. Are you dynamite? A gravedigger's spade. Use it on the second grave in the area to the right of the ocean. Make sure the snorkel is one of your 3 items when you use the spade. You can use it on Hookjaw's grave, but you will see that the grave must be breached in another way later in the game. What? Okay, I'm just gonna go use it on the grave anyway. Because I am curious. Also, can we just see what magic pebble? Use it in front of the totem pole to warp to the right cloud area. I don't remember there being a totem pole, so I'm gonna ignore that. Is there anything above here? Doesn't really seem like it. Okay. Well, sadly, we need to abandon an item up here. I guess we didn't go all the way over to the right here, but I think it just drops down. Oh, there was a cage there. Oh, fuck you. I hate this fucking... I can't believe it. Why would you make a game like this? Why would you do this to me? Why would you do this to me? Like, basically at its core, like, yes, it has platforming elements, but really at its core, this is like a point-and-click adventure game, kind of. It's like an adventure game. You've got an inventory, you're doing item puzzles. The fact that you only get one life is just crazy. I know we talk about it a lot, but like, you know, sometimes, like, gamers talk about this a lot, like, oh, why would you want to, like, replay a whole section of a game? But, like, I'm so forgiving of that a lot of the time, because skill-based games, it's fun to do that. You know, I think runbacks are fun in a game like Hollow Knight, where... Did we leave the bee in the correct placement? I didn't pay attention. Yes! Like, when it's like you're getting better at the game over time, but here it's just like... just figuring things out over, like, you can't... It's like, now I know where everything is, and this is just total busy work. And, like, having all that, and also having just, like, gotcha, just, like, technically foreseeable, but kind of cruel traps like that. It's just like, who makes a game like this? It's one of those, like, who the fuck hurt you, game devs? The British. It is said that the Brits created awful games simply to torment their players. I don't even know how to get that coin. Maybe if you're jumping while a trap, like, tries to descend on you, then you avoid it, but I'm not, like, trying that. So let's leave the magic pebble and the snorkel down here. And use the weight here. Oh, we don't want to go that way. That's instant death zone. We want to go up here. Think about your happy place, fruit. Think about what makes you happy. I wonder if we can snipe one of those bees from up here. Oh, shit! You can walk on these clouds! Oh my god! Wait! That's like a crazy sword, too! Wait, this is awesome! I can't believe it! A pogo stick! Hold on, are my shoes better now? Do I have, like, crazy jumps now? Well, there was another bee, right? So, like... Let's do this. It seems like the game frequently rewards you for doing this. I fucking died. I fucking died. I can't believe it. Oh. 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 Hey, so hold on. Touching... What the fuck, man? This default Dan bullshit. I can't believe it. You just touch him, and he just turns into a coin. Yeah, that makes sense. Every video game that I've ever played, where there's a bee, you're supposed to touch it, and then you get money. It really, like, adventure game developers have some fucking problems. Like, seriously. I think it's, like, intrinsically, you just have to be an evil person to make a to make an adventure game. It's just for people who are just, like, ontologically, like, immoral. It's just like, do you hate humans? Well, I got the genre for you. If you're a game dev, make a fucking adventure game. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Notice that I'm still getting the coins for some reason. It's okay. Everything's okay. Why do I keep jumping straight up here? Like that's gonna do anything. Wee. I've not played King's Quest, but I'm familiar. I understand. King's Quest, like all the old like Sierra ones, King's Quest, Space Quest, they're just like they seem really terrible. Those are the games that like there's like 8 games in each series and they just kill you mercilessly over and over again, gleefully. At least those games, I think, have, like, some kind of save system, right? So I've got all these items. We're gonna put down those 2. We're gonna go back. Yeah, speaking of ontologically evil people, Ken and Roberta Williams. For example. So where was it? Like up here? I know in one of those games, I think it might have been... Was it Manhunter? It's like the game over screen has like Ken and Roberta Williams like openly mocking you, and they have like a different line of mocking dialogue for like every possible death in the game. It's like, that is generational hating. That is the level of hating that most of us X the Everything app users can only ever aspire to in a dream. Like, that is just like, you fucking despise humanity. You just want your players to suffer. Okay. Got all the things. Do not jump the other way because you'll die to the stupid torch. Oh. Is this good? Am I winning? My eyes. This is good, and I am winning. Okay, I'm gonna use Gravedigger's spade. Hookjaw made sure that his grave was made completely impenetrable to grave robbers. Funny that, like, one of the few items that seems like it's really gonna be a slam dunk and do something doesn't. It's like the Gravedigger's spade doesn't work on the grave. Awesome. So, pogo stick. Like, there was that sign that said, like, pogo place or something. Let me just look at the guide. I just accidentally closed the window. Let me see here. Pogo stick. Use this at the official pogo jumping area on the underwater ship to get to the island in the sky. Just press A with this as one of your 3 items at the pogo area, and you'll vault upward. Okay, dude. I was gonna try just going there and using it, but I might not have thought to, like, just jump there. So it's good that I checked. Let's grab the 2 items of our 3 inventory spaces. Look at how having all these... I can't even drop another one. Are you kidding me? There's so many sprites on screen, you guys can't even see 2 of them. On my CRT, they're flickering really hard. Oh, there they go, all the flickering. There was a little bit of lag. Oh, this looks terrible on the capture because of the flickering issue. I can't even pick anything else up. We did the thing where, like, the inventory is, like, unusable. Oh, I, like, broke the game. It's broken. I can't pick these up anymore. Okay, let's try. Yes, okay. Pogo stick, snorkel. I guess I should just... I don't know, the crowbar is such a stupid thing, the way you gotta get out of the water to... That's so clunky. But we don't need the detonator, we probably won't need the Gravedigger's shovel. Actually, what does the Gravedigger's shovel actually do? Use it on the second grave in the area to the right of the ocean. Well, we might as well bring it. I don't know. Fuck it. It's probably going to be a nightmare in terms of, like, inventory management, but who cares? Yeah, I love that the contextual evidence that the pogo stick will work here is a sign saying, use the pogo stick here. It's just a written sign. There's no real, like, logical reason why you can't do it there. Like, you just can't, okay? Why you can't do it anywhere else, I mean. Because I fucking said so, asshole. That's why. Okay, really careful here. Okay, we're all good. Alright. Jesus Christ. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Oh, but this is a good place to, like, change your inventory stuff. As long as you keep the pogo stick. Okay, I got, like, a shirt. Fire-resistant suit. Great for the ocean. Really useful. Look at this. Why is there a fish swimming in the sky? Okay, well, what does... I'm assuming there's a place with fire. Found. This is the only thing of importance on the island in the sky. This gets you past the candle in the smuggler's cave. I wonder if it would make me resistant to, like, the torches. The pointless fuck you torches. Okay, well... Let's just keep this. It seems like the pogo stick has fulfilled its purpose, and now I'm going to almost certainly die here. Nope. Awesome. The thing is, I still need to do all this bullshit with my inventory. The snorkel's at the top of my fucking inventory. I should have moved it around while I was up there while I had the chance. Also, it need not be stated, but the controls are ass. What do you even do? What do you even do? What do you even do, mate? Seriously, like, I don't understand. Is there, like, can I find, like, a video walkthrough? And just see if this is even, like, what I should do? Let's get to the part where they're in the water. Okay. They're going up to the island. They come back down. Oh, what? Oh! Oh my god, you gotta do... This game sucks so much donkey dick. I can't believe this. Okay, I see what you have to do. It's stupid. It's really fucking stupid. Okay, touch the bee. Get the tasty coin. Oh. I can't believe it. It really is like, now I know why Yahtzee Croshaw is such a misanthrope. Right? Why he's such a hater. It's because he played this shit when he was growing up. This would ruin any child. Just their whole personality. This game teaches you that there is no good in the world. There is only suffering. Once you think you've solved a problem, 10 million more problems arise. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. I feel good. I feel happy. This is my grinning noise. That was a grin. Just a cheeky little grin from me. It's like, it takes so long to even get to the screen that I want to try, like, oh, jumping to get that coin, but I don't want to risk it. So it's just gonna sit there taunting me. You know, did I ever try this? Hey. Yeah. That's a little shortcut up here. That's cool. Let's see if the bee is in the right place. Nope. Not even remotely. Okay, well, it's a good thing I do not care. Put everything else down. Pick up the weight. It's so awesome having to do this every time. I guess, what do we get from this? The Gravedigger's Spade? I forget what this even gets us, but it's like a way to use an inventory item. Like, that's something. This jump is also quite asinine. I always forget which of the doors actually does something. Okay, we get the detonator, and we get all this shit, too. We get the pogo stick. And the pogo stick is how you get the flame retardant suit. And then we might use that. That's my only reason for doing this. Ah. Okay. I can't use my inventory anymore. This is just a fun feature. There we go. Let's keep this. Again, we might as well keep the shovel. I just heard Bella go, yippee, from the other room. Oh, my asshole. Oh, my asshole. Org. Because it said the shovel you gotta use, like, to the right of the ocean. Don't piss me off, fish. Okay, here's what you have to do with the fish. You gotta wait for him to swim way far over there. And now it's like the next time we re-enter this screen, it will have saved his location. He's like quantum locked right now. He's frozen in place. That's how the guy in the video did it. You guys love this. The buzzing is getting louder. What? Okay. No, it's good. It's good design, guys. It's good game. Now, I gotta use the pogo stick here. Let's make sure the rubber snorkel is in, like, the bottommost slot. When I leave this island. So... put down... this, and this. And this. Fuck it. I really want to be careful not to, like, fall off this island. Okay. Picking up the snorkel... no. Picking up the shovel, I guess. This is the thing that we're most likely to, like, want to use next. Really great mechanics on this here game. Very cool. Yeah, there's a fish in the sky. Don't worry about it, though. Oh! Oh, I almost, like, landed on that enemy there. That would have pissed me off. Okay, well... should we just do this, like, stupid wet crowbar puzzle? I was holding left that entire time. The entire time. Just gotta make that jump from, like, here. God fucking damn it. No. I love the way his corpse bobs up to the surface of the water. Oh, boy. Oh. 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 There's such a psychological effect this game has on you. It's like, imagine making this game. I would just be, like, cracking up the whole time. No egg pun intended. I would just, like, lose my I would lose my fucking shit. It would be the funniest thing. It's like a comedy game. Somebody said, what's the point continuing? That's a great question, just in general. Sometimes, like, we play a lot of dog shit on this channel. But sometimes you just gotta sit there and go, wow. Like, they really made this. And people played this, and ostensibly, you know, got some level of enjoyment out of it. And those people, British people. Whatever, I don't even care. You know what, let's put him in the right position. Just in case. It really is one of those games that just makes you think, like, genuinely, what is the point of living? It's that bad. It's, like, it's like, how could it possibly be that bad? But, like, it is. It's one of those just, like, depressing games. Like, genuinely, what is the point of anything? And I think this game answers that question, and the answer is nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's nothing keeping us tied to this earth. Also, like, I'm sure it comes across, but, like, the game feel is bad, too. It's really... I mean, sometimes the inventory system just stops working. Sometimes just hitting B just does nothing. For no reason. The jumps, it's, like, unresponsive. What a travesty. Honestly, again, I know I've said it many times, but Super Robin Hood really is the standout. I do think if I was, like, a kid in the 80s, and I got this collection for Christmas, I would be happy. Like, this game's got that, like, Type 3 fun kind of angle to it. And even like Linus Spaceman, I mean, Boomerang Kid is a fucking scam. But I think as a kid, you could make fun out of this. you could possibly derive some enjoyment out of this, despite its best efforts. Yeah, I guess this collection was like, what, like 92? You know what I mean. That's still fine. Okay, I'm sorry, what else things do we have? We don't want to bring this detonator. We don't want to bring the... Hold on, let me go grab the... Well, I guess we want these things at the bottom of our inventory. Playing this collection and then playing Mario 64 4 years later. Yeah. Listen, we can't afford to think about gaming history in terms of when things came out. Because people, you know, there's usually a bit of a delay. I already got this goddamn coin. You know, not everybody plays everything right as it comes out. The consoles that I enjoyed as a kid, I certainly got, like, way past their prime. Like, I got a Game Boy Advance way later than it was, like, cool to have a Game Boy Advance. When I had a Game Boy Advance, everybody else had a fucking DS. Okay. This game is frying my brain. More egg puns. We're just gonna go try doing this again. Somebody did the @Lark, like the exclamation mark Lark command, and somebody said, why would I want Lark's Twitter? Clearly you've never seen Lark's Twitter. That's all I'll say. He's a beacon of light in a cesspool of filth. Get the B. GBA games were not this shit. I mean, certainly not this bad, but there's a lot of bad GBA games. It's just there were more established gaming conventions, you know. It was a less experimental time, so a lot of the games that were made for the GBA were, like, pretty safe. Okay, we're just gonna stand here and wait for this fish to swim all the way over to the right. Ugh. That should be good. Hold left, hold left, hold left, hold left. There we go. Ugh. Jump. Boing. At least that's fun. It's like, at least it's like functional for the most part. Like, there's nothing too stupid. Again, we want the shovel to be at the top, then the shirt. And this, we're also going to jump off the side here to get this coin. Oh my god. Now, please don't... I feel like there's an enemy on either side of me here. I think this way I won't, like, touch the enemy. Ah. My eyes. Okay. So now we got that, there's that crowbar up there. I need to go grab it and abandon another item there that we're gonna have to come back and grab later. Okay. Grab that. We got the saltwater crowbar. Whatever the fuck that means. By the way, is it just like a crowbar that doesn't, like, rust? Like, is that a thing? Ah. We gotta go up here. The fish is out of the way. Okay, now we're on the ground. This is gaming. Okay. Now we put the crowbar at the top. It's crazy that they worked the clunky dog shit inventory into the... It's like that in and of itself. Just managing your inventory is like the hardest part. I really don't want to touch that jellyfish. Okay, we are using a saltwater crowbar on this stone. Oh, a buddy. A little buddy. That's just for a coin? Okay. No, okay. Let's go up here. We got the fire-resistant suit, but we don't have the shovel, right? And I think we're about to see where the shovel is used, so that's good. Wood-cutting axe. Excellent. Let's just see. What is that? I'm assuming you chop down trees, but, like, I'm so done, like, trying things in this game. Woodcutter's axe. Go to Hookjaw's bridge and use it while standing on the gray part of the bridge. What? Okay. Make sure the snorkel is one of your 3 items as you fall into a water area. Sure, man. That would have taken a while for me to figure out. An old holy Bible? Look at these blocks! They're awesome! I got a Bible? I got the Bible. Okay. Oh, God, in the tiny inventory space. Ah! Are you one of the yoke folk? Or are you going to kill me? Oh. I suppose you want off this island. I'll swap you about for something valuable. Okay. Is that the 30 coins? Oh, let me just, like, steal from all these houses. Key. Danger. No swimming off this pier. Is this gonna, like, break like Wile E. Coyote? A large brass key. Where does the large brass key go to? To move the floor panel aside in the smuggler's cave to get to Blackbeard's secret kitchen. How can I make this about large brass key? The fact that there's so many items here and you need to have the snorkel to go through the water areas. You just have to manage this shit. You just have to manage all this shit, and if you die, if you touch any enemy once, you have to do it all over again. What a huge pain in the ass. I really just want to jump off that cliff. I really do. To get all these items to the areas that they need to go, I'm gonna need to make, like, 3 trips! Like, this is absurd! Actually can't believe it. What does the Bible do? Just in general, in real life? What's it for? Bring it with you, along with the snorkel, when going to get the cursed treasure under Hookjaw's bridge later in the game. Great! Okay. Well... And I need to bring the fucking shovel in here to get this stupid grave. We're gonna need to do so many back and forth trips. I just can't believe it. And, oh, there's the dynamite. The dynamite's underwater. That makes perfect sense, right? Here's a question. Does touching that tile of ground down there, like, kill me? Bet it does. Alright, so let's put this stuff over there, then when I'm on my way back, I'll grab the shovel, bring it over there, and dig up the grave. Fish, you better not, okay? He's so happy. Okay. Okay, pick up the snorkel, we're going back. I'm gonna, like, reset this fish's position. This is just part of the game. I thought the Bible I had to use, like, under the bridge, the gray section of bridge. Did I read that incorrectly? It's entirely possible. But imagine having this game as a kid and completing it. It would hit like crack. No pun intended. Like the crack of an egg. Oh, let me on you. Damn you. Now we gotta wait. Now we gotta wait, because you roll when you're running fast and you jump. Oh. Oh. I'm too scared. I'm worried that if I walk over that tile, it'll just, like, kill me. Come on. Let me on you! Ah. What the fuck? Alright. Gravedigger's Spade. It's like we don't need to bring the Gravedigger's Spade back, at least. Ah! Oh, right. I needed the snorkel in my inventory for this. Didn't it say that? Magic wall of water. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, look at these shit-ass sprites. These look terrible. Okay, I'm assuming these torches are an instant kill if I touch them. Gotta be really careful. I'm on that nothing, nothing, nothing bullshit right now. Oh, I mean, I'm just fucked. I'm fucked. If I jump to the right here, I'm gonna touch that fire. But I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it anyway. Yep. Because what else can I do? I have nothing. I have nothing, nothing, nothing. This actually, like, this really is one of the most hatefully designed video games I have ever played in my life. And I've played some shit in the past. This is just like make your kid weep simulator. It's like an actual 1 out of 10 video game. Spelunker, oh, Spelunker was less hateful than this, for sure. Okay, well, you know, why am I still playing this? I need to stop. I need to stop playing it forever. There's no way I'm finishing this. Is this a to-jump type game? No, not really. That was a very unique issue to Spelunker. The way you had to do jumps off of, like, ropes in that game. Like, in order to get a diagonal jump, you do need to hit the direction before the jump, but it's just not nearly as, like, finicky. Yeah, right, with save states, you would never... I feel like, I don't know, even with save states, you can tell, you know, when you're, like, reloading your saves over and over again, and you're just like, man, this must be absolutely miserable to, like, really play for real. I feel like I've gained a pretty decent sense for that. Okay, don't go over there, because that's an instant death. What are the next NES slop games? I haven't decided. I have a little box. I don't really like. I have some stuff on my EverDrive that could definitely populate another NES slop stream. But that's such a slop stream. It's like a slipstream, but with slop. I could do some on my EverDrive, but I don't have any, like, cartridge games for that. I just have, like, whole-ass games. Like, I have, like, entire games to play, like Crystallis and, like, Deja Vu. Is that what it's called? What's the, like, mystery one? I forget. Okay, oof. Do you plan on updating the slop to 16-bit? Oh yeah, I would be totally down to do slop for any console. I would be down for DS slop. Something I've thought about. I have thought about doing, I have some SNES games. I have some Genesis games. I'm interested in all sorts of old consoles. I just recently have had an NES fascination. I don't even care about the coins. PS1 slop? Absolutely. I don't know if it'll be like, I'll call them that, or like, make videos that say like PS1 slop or whatever, but I am very interested in playing all sorts of old games. Just not this one, baby. This one makes me want to shit my pants. And not in a good way. Yeah, I have a bunch of... My, you know, I did that show and tell stream a while ago. And that showed off all my, like, handheld stuff, but for console games, I have a ton of just random games that I've bought, you know, with the intent to stream them. Oh, I didn't jump. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. It's fine, we didn't get the coin, who cares? Now we're grabbing... Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, God. It's like, should I just put... No, because if I put down the Gravedigger's Spade, then when I pick up the other thing... I'm gonna instantly die because I'm gonna put down the snorkel because of how the stupid inventory system works. This inventory system is ass, man. It's like the entire challenge of the game is managing this awful inventory system. Okay, I need to get out of the water and rearrange all my stuff before I can do this. Naturally, obviously. Oh, you piss me off, Dizzy. Oh, you fucking piss me off. Let me drop things! I can't believe it. Alright. This will be the first, this will be the second, this will be the third. We'll be able to actually use the Gravedigger's Spade on the grave and get into that cave and just see what's up there. There was a sign pointing, like, to the left that was, like, the magic wall of water, and I'm assuming stepping to the left there without the snorkel would have just, like, instantly killed me, so... It's the saltwater crowbar that turns rocks into fish, by the way. This little segment right here, by the way, it's like there's no way to do this that isn't terrible. It's like, ideally, you would want to make a situation where you can just enter this screen and just oh, there we go. That's actually the best way to do it, without having like a million screen transitions. Because if you just walk to the right here, it's like, okay, this is as far as you can get without jumping. Here's my, like, Castlevania jump to the right. You, like, go up and then go back down into the water. It's so awkward. But if you start your jump from, like, over here, from the perfect spot, and land on that, then you can get it in as few screen transitions as possible. Okay. We might as well, like, go over here. I don't really know. There's so much stuff. And it's like, there's no, like, logic to any of this, so it's like, I'm grabbing this key and I'm just kind of like, I'll just, like, bring this with me and just hope that this is one of the things that I need. Like, I could look at the guide, but imagine really playing this and just being like, I wonder what I'm gonna need. Time to just trial and error my way through the whole thing, where error means another wasted half hour of my life. Okay, Gravedigger's Spade we want. I guess I'll leave the old Holy Bible behind. We're taking... Give me it, please. Let me take it, please. Also just outright broken this game sometimes. Like the inventory, like the button that cycles the inventory will just stop working on occasion, which is great. Talk to me, baby. Oh, what? I had to, like, jump in front of him? I did not hit B. Have you ever streamed a fully 100% text-based adventure? No, but there's one that I would like to do. It is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy text adventure, which I've heard is like a troll game, basically. God. Put down the key, put down this thing. And, like, managing this inventory is so painful, man. Let's just hope that the brass key is good. Use this, go down here. I can now stand in this water. Nice, okay. We got the dynamite. Now I wonder what this fish does. They just leave? What? Dude, I don't have to walk out of this room while the fish is off screen, right? The implication being that, like, oh shit, I can't grab the key because it would make me lose the snorkel. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense, but, like, whatever. Where'd the fish go? Where the fuck did it go? To beat this game, you have to, like, use exploits. It's like, how is that not... I would define what I just did as, like, an exploit, basically. Like... Personally, I would... Like, I just can't believe it. I just can't fucking believe it. Oh, game. Alright. Put the snorkel down. The snorkel is like the worst part of this game. You should just take it and it just, like, it just, I don't know. You just can breathe underwater now, and you don't need to carry it. That is really how I would prefer this all worked, frankly. Okay. So now there's, like, some really specific, like, thing I gotta do. I gotta put down the sticks of dynamite, and then use the detonator. Probably on this spot. Maybe not, actually. Maybe, like, there's like a little crate in this room, right? Should I, like, stand behind that? Let's just look at the guide. Sticks of dynamite. Place it next to the gray rock in the blasting area. Then place the infrared detonator to the right of the brown square to blast the rock out of the way. Okay, yeah. The brown square protects Egghead from the explosion. This guide calls Dizzy Egghead. That is what I would have tried, but I'm glad to have the confirmation. God. Okay, and what is this cool item? A bag of gold coins. Oh, for the guy! To give to the guy! That must be for the guy. Right? Let's go try giving them to the guy. Gotta pick up the damn snorkel again. Remind me where the pebble is used. Do I need to bring it to the right of the ocean? Use it in front of the totem pole to warp to the right cloud area. Get fucked, magic pebble. Like, I could bring it. Let's just, like, bring all the items we currently have. You know what? I might as well grab this. I don't know, there's some bees and coins that we're not even gonna think about. This music is driving me insane. Like, this is... It's really fucking me up. Hello. Hello. Is anybody there? I might be, like, disconnected from chat. Oh, there you guys are. Okay. I thought I lost you there. OBS disconnected for a little bit there. You didn't miss anything. I'm downloading the VOD. This is going to be one of those ones I'm going to have to stitch together. Get ready for, like, 6 Bandicoot logos in this VOD. Alright. Let's see. What do I need? Are there other items here? No. Guess we're doing it like this. Hoping that the fish won't just kill me. Let's wait. Let's wait, just to be careful. My streaming software was like, dude, stop playing this game. Goodbye, little fish. I hate you. Alright, let's just see if there's an item over here that I left. Yes, the shirt. And we did see... Oh my god, I do want that shirt. Maybe we go back and drop the magic pebble. And leave, like, an empty space. Have our inventory be... coins at the top, snorkel in the second, third empty? No. We want coins... snorkel, and then the next thing that we pick up will not drop anything, will not kill me, and will fill the third inventory space. Gotta do all this shit every time we want to get this baby. Oops, first part of the VOD is downloading. Well, I can get a head start on that. Oh god, fish, don't you dare fuck with me. Okay. Ooh. Let me on you. Let me on you. Like, I don't know how to do this. I think I just gotta wait for him to go all the way down and then just walk on top of him. And if that kills me, I'm done. Okay. You win this time, game. Do the optimal thing? Nope. And that key is still down there, too. Which is great. And that axe is still here. We love all of this happening to me. I will give you my bag of gold coins, traveler, if you give me a boat in return. That'll do nicely, thank you. Here's the boat you need. Take it to the pier. Wait, I didn't just beat the game, did I? A dehydrated boat. Guide, what do you mean a dehydrated boat? Use it at the pier to make the boat appear. You still need 3 more items to make the boat run. Great. Alright. Let's go put it there, I guess. Let's just see what this boat looks like. Oh, that stack of, like, weird faces totally is the totem pole. You're right, chat. There's my shit-ass boat. Great. Just great. This is a totem pole. So cool. So the magic pebble. Use the magic pebble in front of the... Like, I wonder if there's like a hint somewhere in the game that indicates that that is what you need to do. But now we're gonna go down that hole. And it's like, let's just go. We got the snorkel, we got the fire-resistant suit. Is this something I'm supposed to use the axe on? I thought I was supposed to use the axe on, like, the gray part of the bridge earlier in the game. Okay, what's over here? Oh. Danger. I don't like it. Don't like how this feels. Oh! 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 A gem. Oh! Oh, God! Oh, it's the old Indiana Jones. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Get me out of here. What was that? Large diamond. The red guy also takes this in trade and gives you another item. One of the 4 treasures. It's probably for, like, the best ending. Guys, I touched a cool crystal and I went, ugh, the crystal. And that's all I'm doing with this game. I can't fucking believe it. Sometimes you play a game and you just say, I just can't fucking believe it. And this is one of those games. These Game Genie codes? How do you even plug this weird-ass cartridge into a Game Genie? The hell? Game Genie codes. Invincibility. Walk backwards. Start with snorkel. Start with axe. Okay. None of these are pretty... none of these are very good. Wait, hold on. Look, there's an acknowledgements section in this guide. To Codemasters for making such a cool series. Cool. Check out Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy as well as Dizzy the Adventurer, also for the NES. Niall Kavanagh, Dizzy fan at doramail.com, for being the only person since this FAQ came out in '96 to send me an email about it. This guide is as old as I am. What? To send me an email about it. He was nice enough to inform me that, I know it's an old FAQ, but I figured I would tell you something you missed on Treasure Island Dizzy. The reason the ending is so crap is because it's a conversion of a hella old Spectrum game. Dizzy was a bit of a video game superstar in the UK till the PlayStation came out, and the Codemasters only really made sports and racing games. The Highlanders are the Oliver twins. I think he means the Darling brothers who created Codemasters. I think. They've moved on to other things as well. The fuck does any of this mean? I actually had trouble parsing that. I just saw the ending is so crap and felt like I had to read that. Wow. Well, this is an old-ass FAQ or guide. That's fucking nuts, man. Yeah, copyright in 1996. That is crazy to think about. When it's like, I know the game's older than me, but the fucking guide is as old as me? Come on. That's just demoralizing. Alright, well, I'm done. It was, we had a fun time with Quattro Adventure. But I am done. I never want to put it in my NES again. Maybe to play Super Robin Hood. That was the best one in the collection. But even that was odd. And kind of frustrating. All of them have the fun, like, start over from the beginning mechanics that we all know and love. Now I can put this funky-ass cartridge into my big box and tuck it away. Just looking at all the, like, art on the cover of it. It just looks so jank. This thing is cheap, by the way. You would think this would be, like, an expensive cartridge, but these things go for, like, $15, usually. I'm gonna go get my box. Hold on. Be like, ooh, be like, ooh, Okay, I've got my box here. Maybe I can jam Quattro into here. Oh, perfect. There's a nice place to jam it. So I've got this box, and I think this box is where I keep, like, most of the games that I do want to play at some point. And maybe some of these will be NES slop adjacent, but some of them, they seem more like full playthrough, or like at least ones that will take up one entire stream. I have Blaster Master, Maniac Mansion, Mystery Quest, Metal Gear. I have Gyromite and Super Glove Ball, but those require the peripherals. I guess I do own a Power Glove now. I should really do the Power Glove stream. I have a bunch of NES peripherals that I want to, like, try out, but do I have 2 copies of Ninja Gaiden? Why do I have 2 copies of Ninja Gaiden? When did this happen? Wait a second. I have 2. I just noticed that. Then we've got Batman. The Batman NES game is apparently actually quite good. I got Dragon Warrior here. I don't think I'm actually going to, like, stream that, but maybe just a little bit for NES slop. And that's the first Dragon Quest game. We got Bionic Commando. I got Mega Man 2 in here. I'll do a Mega Man Frenzy at some point. Crystallis, which is a RPG. Then I've got Castlevania 1, 2, and 3 here. I mean, I don't have the third game, but I would emulate it, probably. Star Tropics, Deja Vu, and Defender of the Crown. So those are some that might show up in the future if I do more NES stuff. I kind of feel like, you know, I did like 3 NES streams in a row recently. I might take a little break from the NES stuff, but there is a ton more to do in the future. I like that Bella did an uptime thing and it said 11 minutes 50 seconds and she just said, what? Yeah, OBS went offline. That made me giggle. Alright, shall we raid somebody? It's been fun. I had a good time, even though the game was so stinky. So smelly stinky today. Let's go Twitch channels. I think Jabroni Mike is probably still streaming Tomodachi. Yeah. Let's do that. He made, like, Taft. He made, like, President Taft as one of his Miis, and he based it off, like, you know, an old black and white photo of Taft. So Taft is in a black and white color scheme in his game, and it actually looks pretty good. Short stream, yeah. Yeah, really short. It's funny, because on OBS, it says 2.5 hours. But I know there was a disconnect because it split the VOD in 2. All right, so I apologize in advance for all the Bandicoot logos that are going to plague this VOD. Probably nothing to truly bother anyone, but it's going to be kind of funny. And thanks for watching. This is I love playing old crappy games, and there is in our future. I think there is so much more of this type of thing, and maybe some of the games will be good too, as an added bonus. Sometimes they're good, and that's those are really magical days. But I also enjoy playing a bit of dog shit. So let's go enjoy Taft. I'm not going to knock on Mike's stream this time. That was embarrassing last time. Holy shit, Snapcube is playing Jammer Lammy. That's fun. Take it easy, everybody. Thanks for watching.